Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today.
Hello everyone, before we get into the stock here, just wanted to point out a product that I just set up and am very pleased with. It's a $100 monitor, and I bought a $100 USB monitor 3 years ago. This monitor absolutely blows it out on the water. It is big, beautiful, and it's going to allow me to see more charts more clearly. So I'm looking forward to putting this in part of my regimen of trading, and I would highly suggest it for $100. This can absolutely increase your profitability if you're able to see charts more clearly, more information. And just a quick suggestion here, let's get into the charts. Hey everyone, looking at Tesla on the daily, weekly, and 5-minute time frame. So we have a very clear support and very clear couple of resistance levels to be watching here forming on the daily time frame. Pretty boring the past 2 weeks as we've just consolidated, pretty tight range, lack of volume, and that does show that range tightening when you get that volume declining and leveling off very low. So the key support I'm looking at, 2250 psychological level, pretty much anywhere in the 222s. That's where we've been bouncing. 221.40, 222.05, and then 222.29. And we can see the clear resistance, the 10-day moving average resistance, has rejected the price the last 6 to 8 times it's been tested in the past 2 weeks. Look at all these upper wicks rejecting from those levels and then pulling back. So we closed Friday at the high of the day, right at that 10-day moving average resistance, fell short by 24 cents at 225.24. So the bulls need to see follow-through on increased volume on Monday, more than 1.66 million shares traded, and ideally getting above as many moving average resistances as the bulls can muster here. 227.47 is the middle Bollinger Band, and if the bulls can take out this lower high of 229.50, that will be a good sign of a potential turnaround. We can see the weekly time frame is getting tighter and tighter. At this point, it is just normal, healthy consolidation, and sure, the overall trend is absolutely bearish with these lower highs pulling back, but what I see here is a 5-week bull move and then normal, healthy consolidation, trading right around some key weekly supports, 225.65, 225.14. We did close just below them, but this is a bullish doji after 2 weeks of consolidation, and what stands out to me is this low volume on that consolidation, which is exactly what the bulls do want to see. So I'm going to be looking for Tesla to be a bull next week. Need to get over the 10-day moving average resistance, step number 1. But that strong close at the end of the week is encouraging. And if we get back up towards that 230 area, we're going to be looking good on the daily and weekly time frame. And the bulls will be looking for a break of 236.63 and 240.84. If we see a 240.84 break within the next couple of weeks, that's going to be a very bullish break on Tesla. So keep an eye on Tesla as a bull this coming week. I think we're going to see a bit of a shakeup after such boring action. And let's look at the 5-minute chart on Friday. So we had a big bearish candlestick rejecting from 5-minute resistance first thing. The bulls bought the dip and we saw a little rally. Gained all moving averages as support. Back tested the 20-period moving average and it held. Bounced around those moving averages, kept them. And then this was right here, the big bear signal in the short term. If you were day trading Tesla and looking for the bulls to show up, the higher low was broken. So here's our higher low. We consolidated to 223.50, and then the second 223.50 broke. We saw a big drop in the price, a big spike in bearish volume, and then you can see we headed down towards the low of the day for the next hour. The bulls absolutely rallied. We got short covering and bulls buying all second half of the day. Very strong uptrend. We reached some overbought conditions in the short term, but we closed the day extremely strong. We held the exponential moving average supports on the 5-minute chart for the final 2.5 hours of the day. So very strong move here. I want to check the hourly real quick. Going to be all kinds of resistance there, but we only have one level left as resistance on the hourly, 226.07, the 200 period. So that's another one to watch if that becomes support. And let's zoom out here for all the consolidation we saw. It has been resistance for the majority of this consolidation. And you can see these rejections in the past few days from the 100 period hourly resistance, these 2 rejections. That looks like it was Tuesday and Thursday. So closing the day above those levels, another bullish development to head off into next week. So keep a close eye on Tesla bulls. I appreciate you watching. Have a great rest of your weekend.